Scott Johnson.
Yes.
Is WGI a sport or an art?
It's a proof right here. It's a sport.
I definitely think it's a sport. I mean, with the amount of practice we do and the amount of work we get done every day, I mean, we break a sweat every practice we do.
It takes just as much time and effort as any sport does, but it adds all the cool aspects that music and arts have.
And it's the arts.
I think it's both. It
It's
can be,
definitely both.
yeah.
Well, I think it's a sport because I teach the marching part of it.
Well, I think it's an art because it's kind of what you do, and it's with music and you get to express yourself.
It's a theater, musical,
It's a sport with a lot of art in it as well.
percussion theater,
The music makes it an art.
musical, percussion.
It's an expression.
You decide.
The stuff that these kids go through to do this is unbelievable. I mean, I was a football player and an athlete, and I always thought that these kids were geeks. You know, what they go through is unbelievable. I mean, the amount of effort they put in, and the workload, and the sweat, and the time, and I mean, it's harder than football practice. I guarantee you that.
Is WGI a sport or an art?
Yes. I think it's an art.
It is definitely a sport. There's a lot of action involved.
I'd say it's a sport. You know, people are getting pretty sweaty out there, so.
It's definitely a sport because sports are mainly, art is sissy.
You gotta want to do it to do it. Like, you can't be a wimp about it. You gotta be a man and step up to it.
Well, if poker can be on the sports channel, then this is definitely a sport.
You can't have the art without the athleticism.
It's a big team effort.
You know, we're competing, so it makes it a sport, and really, music is an art, so that's why it's a sport of the arts.